Hey guys, sorry about that. We had some issues with our camera, but we are live again. So thank you for just doing a new composing one. Thank you for joining. Hope you guys are all well. What's up? Did any of you guys see King Kong Godzilla? We want to just do a live stream hangout with you guys. We just uploaded Catching Fire. I've been having life issues about internet. It's fine. Just go back to live.
Oh my god.
And no one's in there. Oh, two people are alive. What's up, guys? How are you doing? Thank you for coming in and joining us. Hello, chat. Let's get some life going. Well, how are you guys doing? Ask us some questions. How are you guys doing? Sorry about the mix-up for a second there. We were having some technical difficulties on our end with the camera connection and whatnot. But yeah. Any of you guys see Kong versus Godzilla? Thoughts? Anybody?
This. Oh no, I shouldn't. Can you see the chat fine?
Yeah, it's fine. Hello, what's up, guys? Can you hear us? Everything okay? Hello.
I don't see anything from the chat.
I don't see anything from the chat. It's kind of weird. What's up, guys? No, nobody in the chat? The fuck?
It's weird.
It is weird. Can hear you. Okay, what's up, LT?
Good.
Yeah, so we're just here to hang out. We just watched Kong versus Godzilla last night. There we go. What's up, Sandra? What's up, Lauren? How are you guys doing? How are we all doing today, guys? How you guys doing? Ask us some questions. I want to start doing this on a weekly basis, so I figure we hop on. We have some stuff to talk about. We can talk about Kong versus Godzilla. I want to talk a little bit about the Hunger Games, different stuff like that. So hop in the chat. Ask us some questions. We're here to hang out.
Why don't we start off talking about
Kong versus Godzilla?
Godzilla.
Or we can talk.
We did watch that.
We can talk with no spoilers.
Okay.
Oh, something I did find out about it. So there was no after credit scene. Apparently, they don't know whether they're going to bring the MonsterVerse back or not. So it's like up in the air.
Okay.
And so the reason they didn't do an after credit scene is because
they didn't want
to set up for the universe without them having a reason. Hey guys, what's up in the chat? So I think that's okay, I guess, kind of. I don't know. I don't really know what to think.
That's kind of unfortunate, yeah, that they're, do
you think it's going to do well? I feel like it's got to do, like Kong versus Godzilla, it has to do well.
I mean,
it's freaking crazy that it wouldn't do well.
It had a lot of, hype around it. I'm hoping it does well, because I am excited to hopefully see, maybe other monsters that they could, bring to the big screen, That's what I'm hoping for, at least, so...
I don't know. I mean, what was your take? I was kind of disappointed in the movie, to be honest. I was not overjoyed. It wasn't bad. It just wasn't amazing or anything.
Well, I feel like one of the reasons why, people might be disappointed a little bit is because, it had, a lot of potential, and I felt like you could have really done, a lot of good with it if you just, did a few tweaks to the movie, but they didn't.
Yeah. Have any of you guys seen Kong versus Godzilla, or are we just, way ahead of the game here? Yeah, of course, dude. Of course it's not based off the history. I totally get that. That would... Yeah. People who think that are a little bit crazy. I mean, clearly it's not based off of...
But, I mean, it might have some,
Well, obviously it's inspired, but, you can't go into a movie like that being like, excuse me, that's not... They didn't wear that historically. Yeah. Dude, of course not. It's a freaking Zack Snyder, crazy, wild adventure movie. I heard that
Well, I
you
haven't watched
watched
it yet, so.
that movie for the fights, the people storylines. Yes, I completely agree with that, Jacob. For Godzilla versus Kong. What's up, Clara? What's up, Yellow Devil? Oh, well, thanks for watching our reaction then. Yeah, I mean, look, it's a solid movie. I think the fight scenes are kind of cool.
Yeah, the fight scene's really, really good, and I feel like they could have, done away with a little bit of some of the stuff, but at the end of the day,
I feel like it's the classic thing of like, if there was more weight, I would have cared more about, right? Like I would care more about the fights if there was more weight in the fights, there was more tension, more to freak out about. But because there wasn't as much tension, it was just like,
Well, yeah, I feel like since the movie it felt very short, I guess, right? It was
it was like an hour and
and
45 minutes without credits or something like that, which is crazy.
Yeah, so
for like a Hollywood blockbuster, dude.
And by spending time on other things, it might, it doesn't give as much, I don't know, development to like Kong and Godzilla.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that.
That's true. Yeah, I don't know. I was a little bit disappointed. I mean, I wanted to really talk to you guys about it, but you're being all silent treatment on us here tonight. What the hell? Come on, guys, have some fun. Talk to us, roast us, questions. Did you see our post about which Harry Potter house we are? Because, I mean,
oh goodness, yeah, I didn't even see that.
Did we watch Godzilla's Sea of Monsters? No, have you seen that one? I have no idea what that is.
Well, I don't know. I don't really know the English titles.
Well, thank you, William. What's up, Esther? Well, look, fine. None of you guys watched Godzilla, apparently.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
It's understandable. We watched it 12, right away. So true.
It isn't out in any of the other countries.
That's kind of crazy.
Sea of Monsters, King of Monsters. You mean, right, Nathan? We watched Godzilla, King of Monsters. Yeah, I was gonna upload it, but we have just been having like the worst luck as far as copyright, and it's just YouTube has been a nightmare. All right, making a smoothie. What kind of smoothie?
I feel like a smoothie right now.
I know, it sounds bomb, dude.
Fruit smoothie.
Me and Nine-Tailed Brush, how many hours sleep did you get? I have 2 hours. 1 hour?
I 4 or 5. Right, I got a decent amount.
Dude, freaking did Godzilla. We're trying to edit this thing, and then, Warner Brothers is screwing us over with copyright here, dude. So I edited 6 different versions of the video and uploaded it. It was just freaking... When are we going to continue Attack on Titan? I stopped doing Attack on Titan. I got very busy, and then I feel like I fell behind, so I stopped doing it. I'm watching it, so don't spoil anything because Nine-Tailed Brush hasn't watched it.
I haven't.
But I have been keeping up on it, and it is freaking insane. What do you think of the Hunger Games franchise so far? I wanted to talk a little bit about Hunger Games and Catching Fire as well today.
Okay. So, how much did you post? What can I talk about? You know what I'm saying?
We've done Catching Fire.
Okay, Catching Fire, but I can talk about whatever.
Yeah, of course.
So
yeah,
overall, it's such a I remember hearing about the Hunger Games, and for some reason I thought it was it was more in the past. That's my impression of it.
It wasn't futuristic?
Yeah, it wasn't futuristic. It was more past something. I felt like it was some sort of because I saw the bow and arrow and things like that. I think in a few trailers. So I don't know. I just thought it was more of a, past event sort of deal, and they were going to talk about more medieval or something like that. Yeah.
But I mean, which could be kind of sick too, honestly.
Well, yeah, seeing it, it really is cool to see this, I don't know, weird dystopian, vibe it's got, and it's this
futuristic.
Yeah, you can really see the divide of oh, here's the people without money, and here's the people with the money. And it's cool that, that they talked about I don't know, they were talking about what in the past there was some uprising, right? And so as punishment, they are being put in the freaking games. But I wonder what the past is, why are they two separate why was there uprising to begin with? Like, why? How did they get to this point? You know?
Yeah, I mean, there's a fan film about Hamish's Hunger Games that I want to watch because that's cool.
Dude, I love Hamish.
Now it's not like he's not, the actor's not the same guy, sadly, or anything like that. But it is it is a pretty well made fan film because he fought in the Quarter Quell, I think, as well.
So a fan film, but is it based off of something like that was written, or is it just its own, like what they think it was like?
I think it was just what they said it was like.
Well, that could be cool. I mean, I'd like to see, because Hamish is all, I mean, he's been through a few things and he's, done some drinking. So
yeah, we're talking about Hunger Games because I thought more of you guys would have seen Godzilla. So yes, Hero, we're talking about Hunger Games. We did react to Kill Bill. I'm going to be uploading it in a few weeks here. We've actually we've watched it.
Yeah, for the first time.
Super cool if you guys react to the biggest, most iconic trilogies and then maybe rank them and discuss them at the very end, such as Matrix, Star Wars. Look, let's try it now. From what we've seen so far as the iconic trilogies,
rank them and discuss them. I don't want to incite any, wars.
No, let's go. I want to see.
But
well, I mean, look. How about first the series so far? What's been your favorite thing to watch on the channel so far? Because I mean, you have been doing more new reactions than me. So, has there been something that you enjoyed the most? Yes, we're gonna watch Dark Knight.
It's kind of I'd be a little biased, when I whatever is my favorite thing. I mean, I really do like Harry Potter's characters and stuff and the whole world of it. Because I don't think I've really dabbled in much magic, I guess you could say.
Okay.
But
have you seen The Sorcerer's Apprentice?
The Sorcerer's Apprentice?
Yeah.
It rings a bell. Wait, what is that? Is it the?
It's like a modern day. It's takes Nicolas Cage.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, all right.
But
we will watch that eventually for sure.
I mean, I really do like Harry Potter, and I really like the overall, journey of it. I do like Star Wars too. If those are one of the two, or those are the main ones that we're discussing, kind of. They each had their elements to them that made them super unique, especially for the time period that they kind of came out in.
Mm-hmm.
But it's hard to kind of compare, I wouldn't be able to say a favorite. It's too hard.
It's fair. People are saying we should watch The Queen's Gambit. I haven't seen The Queen's Gambit. Good morning. Holy crap, Indonesia. That's insane. I haven't seen Queen's Gambit, but I was gonna watch it. It's this chess thing, right? About this girl who plays chess.
Okay.
And it's kind of gritty and serious, and I was like, oh, okay, this seems interesting. Dude, I thought it was a true story. It's not a true story. It's freaking fake.
Oh.
I was like, what? I thought for sure it was oh, this big dramatic real story, and then I was like, oh, it's not real? What?
Hey, well, sometimes people come up with some good stories.
I mean, yeah, I don't know what to think of it. Yeah, I want to watch I've seen The Haunting of Hill House, but you haven't seen The Haunting of Hill House. I want to watch it eventually. We haven't gotten to it yet. We're trying to get some bigger, more important things kind of done. I don't know. We want to try and do some of the mainstream stuff first, and then kind of go on from there. But I don't know.
Are we doing Breaking Bad? I know that's a very famous one.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. We're going to do Breaking Bad. For sure. Eventually, I want to do Breaking Bad. It's a big investment.
Yeah.
And so, it's 6 seasons. So I didn't want to lock that in until I'm sure that we want to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, that's the reason I've been tentative about doing TV shows at all, is because it's a TV show is such a big investment.
Well, yeah, and you don't want to lock people in especially if
and it's we're trying to, we're at an early stage, kind of to talk businessy a little bit. We're trying to build the channel a little bit right now, and so I'm trying to get really mainstream stuff, and I don't want to get locked into a 6 or 7 season show and just have 200 or 300 people watching it like that.
Yeah.
That would suck. No, we're definitely Breaking Bad is by far my favorite TV show of all time. Nothing has beaten it ever. But Freaks and Geeks. Yeah, dude, I've seen it. It's the guy who plays Green Goblin in Spider-Man.
Yeah.
It's his first. It was like his first thing ever, basically.
Okay.
Him and like Seth Rogen and like there's like a few other people.
Well, I really liked him as like an actor when he acted the Green Goblin. He put on a very good display of like that weird double kind of like personality thing going, right? So I liked him.
Yeah, it's a cool little. All right, guys, let's do questions. I want to hang out and talk to you guys. We have things planned, so as far as requests, that's fine. But do you guys have any questions? I figured it'd be cool to talk and hang out with you guys. Yeah, there's a bajillion things we can and will watch, I promise you. But throw up some questions in the chat. Let's talk a little bit.
If you want to
Falcon Winter Soldier. I'm doing Falcon Winter Soldier, dude. Favorite books. What's your favorite book? It's a great question. Thank you, Anna.
I don't want to give any like.
This as of now,
I'm not sure. I'd have to really think about it because I've read a decent amount. I really like the Life of Pi.
Okay, I've seen the movie. I've never read the book. Okay,
that was an interesting.
It's a really interesting movie. Favorite cocktail? I'm not legally allowed to answer that question.
I don't drink, unfortunately. So
I'm a waiter. I can tell you what cocktails I tell people to drink and definitely don't. What time is it where we live? 5 o'clock. We live in California. From the movies you've watched, what would you immerse yourself? What world would you immerse yourself in? That's a great question. From all the stuff that we've watched so far, I mean, Hunger Games, no.
Yeah. What world would you immerse yourself in? Like, so I would be living in that world?
Well, I mean, if you were like in the Capitol, it'd be cool.
I don't know. I don't even know if I'd want to live in the Capitol. Like, they seem so like, like in their own like head or something. Like,
yeah, that's a great. We watch such like dark shit though. Like, what would you go into? I'm trying to think.
I don't want to be in any of the horror stuff, especially Hereditary.
Dude,
I don't want to have anything.
Dude, you guys haven't even seen our Hereditary reaction, but to talk a little bit of spoilers, I have never been so scared in my life. I was fucking terrified during that movie, dude. That movie like is disturbing and it truly terrified me.
That movie.
Oh my gosh,
I can't watch that movie again. Like, it was not one of those movies where I'd be like, yeah, it was a fun and like, it was one of those.
It was a great time, guys. It's like, no. Oh my, no, Chris, that's not even funny.
Dude, like, yeah, that was actually scarring. Like, it actually was. That was,
dude,
whoa.
I was telling Brandon that as I was editing the thing, I scared myself freaking watching it again, okay? There's like a jump scare, and I was watching the edit through, and I freaking jumped when we jumped in the movie. I was like, oh my gosh.
Goodness,
it's freaking crazy, man.
Yeah, but back to the immersing yourself, right?
Yeah, so, immerse yourself in any world. What would it be?
Honestly, like, it'd be cool, like Star Wars or
Star Wars would be dope.
Like, not Godzilla. Like, I don't want to have to deal with any giant monsters. No horror stuff. Not Hunger Games.
Yeah, we watch a lot of terrible worlds, don't we?
Yeah,
it's pretty much Harry Potter or Star Wars, right? I mean, like,
basically. I mean,
like, there's no other nice worlds that we watch. Sorry, hey Alejandro, I'm sorry, dude. We screwed up our stream. So if you want to ask us a question, because you gave us a super chat at the end of the last stream.
Yeah.
And I felt really bad because we ended the stream when you gave us a super chat.
Yeah, hit us up with a question when you want. We'll answer it right away. But yeah, I think
so. Harry Potter. I feel like I'd do Harry Potter.
Really, Harry Potter?
Probably.
Okay. I'll go with Star Wars then, because I mean, I'll be a Jedi.
That'd be sick, dude.
Well, I can't really choose to be a clone.
We just freaking did our Harry Potter test things, and I'm not telling you guys because the video is coming out tomorrow. But it was super cool. It was like it did get me in the mood of like, oh, dude, like I'd love to go to the Wizarding World, and like I can be a wizard, like on my wand now, like freaking.
I was disappointed.
Throwing my freaking Patronus out here, like I got this.
I was disappointed my wand wasn't the Elder Wand. I was like, come on. Give me the Elder Wand.
Holy crap, Josh Z, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. Thank you a million. As film adaptations, I like Hunger Games more than Harry Potter. Hunger Games translates the books without making you feel like you're missing important details. having read the books for Hunger Games and having heard what you guys think about Harry Potter, I completely agree. Hunger Games is probably the best sort of, and I think a lot of it has to do with the nature of the book. So I think it's unfair because I think certain books, had a lot more world building, whereas Hunger Games was like they had good world building, but they were made like very, very sleek. And like the adaptions, there's stuff that's left out, of course. There's always stuff on the cutting room floor. I feel like that's only fair, but it is probably my favorite book to movie adaptation I've ever seen.
Really?
Because it's so sleek, and I think that like if I was ever adapting a book, and tell me what you guys think. Like if I was adapting a book to screen, I feel like my move would be like, look, you're gonna have to cut shit out. There's things that don't work on a movie screen that work in a book. But what you have to do is you have to take like the spirit of that book, like the thesis, the idea, and that has to be the same in your movie.
Yeah.
Hunger Games knocks it out of the park, dude.
Really? Okay, that's
knocks
awesome.
it out of the park.
Yeah, like I can't really say much because I haven't read either of the books, so I can't.
Yeah.
Can't really,
Yeah.
Elaborate. Wait, really quick. What would be your strategy in the games?
In the Hunger Games?
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's not a simple question. Like,
dude, I would not stand a chance in the Hunger Games. Like as much as I want to be like, I'd be like killing all these. I would get my. Kicked.
What? Yeah, like what battle skills have we actually? Like,
I have zero battle skills. We've done fake stunts for videos.
Like, yeah, the only thing we could possibly do.
You have more skill than I do.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Just a little bit of stamina, but that's it. Like,
I feel like I would try and be like the red-haired girl in the first one. Like, I try to be like, all right, screw this, and like I try to do some like really gutsy. Like, I feel like you'd have to go gutsy, big brain. Like if when they dropped the feast in the middle, I would have taken all of them and be like, screw it. Like, you gotta just like be like, look, I'm gonna die, so you might as well like be smart and then do some like real gutsy. Like, all right, screw it. Like, they won't expect me to do this. That's what I would do.
It'd have to be very hit and run tactics.
Yeah. Kill him with your good looks. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I feel like adapting a book to the screen. What book would you want to adapt? Favorite adaptation has to be Lord of the Rings. Sorry, I didn't finish your question. Yeah, but a lot of people complain that Lord of the Rings wasn't a good adaptation. I think it was, but a lot of book people don't like it, so I don't know.
I haven't watched Lord of the Rings, so don't spoil anything.
Don't spoil anything, dude. We're going to be watching Lord of the Rings in the next few weeks, and I'm so freaking excited to watch Lord of the Rings and Nine-Tailed Rush.
Who is scarier, Voldemort or President Snow? That's really... They're
Snow.
Too different. Yeah?
Snow. I think we get more of Snow. I wished we got some scenes with Voldemort like we got with Snow.
Like, Snow, like, his... personally, like him, he isn't like a threat by himself, Yeah. He's more of like, he commands the system, and so that's why he's a threat. You know what I'm saying? Whereas Voldemort,
but he's also threatening, like the acting of it. Like, he's a freaky and like off-putting.
No, he is, but like, I mean, if you're put in a room with President Snow, or you're put in a room with Voldemort, who would be scarier?
Yeah, that's true.
Right? It would be Voldemort, because Voldemort himself is like a threat.
That's true. Yeah, they wrote a book about Snow. It just came out recently, actually, like a prequel.
Okay.
Should we tell them where to find our short films?
Sorry, wait, say again. I was reading one of those.
Should we show? Oh, thank you so much, Destiny, for the super chat. Thank you, guys. If you guys want to do super chats, we love you. It donates to the caffeine fund, so I don't have to get the extra crappy energy drinks from the gas station. Let's answer Destiny's question first because he threw a super chat.
Yeah.
What's your go-to snack when running through the gas station? Dude, I will take flaming hot anything. Dude, seriously, I'm like a sucker for spicy stuff.
Spicy stuff, that's not my.
You don't like no?
It'd have to be like, I don't know. It'd have to be like some sort of like candy, like some sour.
Do you like those freaking? I am addicted to those. I'm getting exposed as a foodie here. I am addicted to those. Not the regular Sour Patch. It's the Sour Patch Watermelon, dude. He's freaking all about Sour Patch Watermelon. Those things hit different. I freaking love Sour Patch Watermelon.
I mean, I can't disagree. Like, they are pretty good. Like,
Jesus Vasquez, you guys are amazing. Great reaction. I'm big on reaction videos, so you guys are literally top tier. Oh, dude, thank you so much. Hey, of course.
Thank you.
I mean, look, I don't know how you guys feel about this, but I've been trying to. The point of this channel has always been like, I don't want to be the creators that are up in the clouds, like not responding, and like I really like talking about movies, and so I want to do these chats weekly. I want to just talk about stuff because that's what's cool. Of like movies are cool. But movies would be depressing if you just like watched it by yourself in the theater. Like that's why the movie theater experience is so fun, because it's like you want to like experience it with other people and then be like, oh my gosh, did you see the thing when he did like, oh, that's so cool. Like it is it's an experience to be shared. I feel like. So I don't know. That's what I'm kind of trying to simulate for you guys, is why I want to do more live streams. So I try and respond to you guys as much as humanly possible. Alejandro, thank you so much for the super chat. If any of you guys want to throw up super chats, it is a million times appreciated. The Venom drinks are good. The mango has to be. I've never had mango.
You never had mango?
Have you had them at Venom?
I haven't had any Venom drinks. I just know you drink them all the time.
Yeah, because they're cheap. They're just the only energy drink that's 99 cents, dude. I mean, they don't taste bad, but it was just like, they're like the Arizona iced tea of freaking.
I like Arizona iced tea.
They raised the price. I was revolting. It's like $1.15 now or something. I was so pissed. Do you like video games? I love video games too much. I'm like really addictive when it comes to video games. Like if I play video games, I either want to be the best or I don't want to do it at all. And so I don't play video games because I waste too much time. But what about you, dude?
Yeah, I am.
Bye, Destiny.
I'm exactly the same way. Like, if
you did like League of Legends and stuff, right?
I still do League of Legends, yeah. Like, but I don't branch off. Like, that's why I only play like 3 video games in my life, right? Because if I'm gonna do something, I want to be like good at it. And so, like, I mean,
you play Smash. He just asked if you play Smash. You play Smash, right?
I play Smash, but for fun.
I suck at Smash.
Yeah. We play with my little sister and stuff, and we all play as a family. So, Smash is fun.
What's your favorite game? I have no idea. The Harry Potter game when it comes out in a year and a half. I don't know.
Guess your favorite game. Wait, hold on.
Wait, is it online? You gotta give us.
Yeah, like, that's hard.
Is it like first person shooter?
Is it
online?
Game?
Is it like you gotta give us something here?
I mean, I have some like ideas, but I can't. Oh gosh, that Tyler Howard question. Goodness.
Who would win? Harry Potter, Luke Skywalker, Yoda, and Ron Weasley? Yoda would beat all of them. I'm sorry.
I feel like, I haven't done enough research. I think Yoda would be, pretty damn. I mean, from watching the Clone Wars, he seems pretty OP.
Yoda's freaking bomb. Alejandro, you have to go. Okay, dude. Yeah, I want to be in here for 2 hours. Like if you guys can. As long as you guys are here and we're interacting and, we're throwing up questions and super chats and stuff like that, we'll hang around for at least 2 hours. So we're here to hang. I'm just uploading some videos and working on some other stuff in the background. Diego Vieira, you guys are really awesome. Best reaction channel. I'm hoping James is a Hufflepuff man. Hufflepuff is the best. Well, we've done the test and the video's going out tomorrow.
We're not saying anything though.
You guys can try and interrogate us for some hints. But Alejandro, thank you so much for the super chat, dude.
Thanks, man.
Like really, this stuff does really. This is amazing. Like this kind of support really does. I don't know. I feel like we don't say it enough. I know it's cheesy, but it really does mean a lot. And we are like, I'm really working to quit the day job so that I can put more time into this and more time into making movies. Like that is the plan. Like, I want to make YouTube a career to pay the bills. And then I want to freaking make movies. So, that's the goal. That's what we're moving towards. And hopefully you guys are down to hang with us and do it with us.
Josh Z says his favorite game. I believe he was the person that asked what his favorite game was, right?
Oh, yeah. What was it?
Zelda Ocarina of Time.
Was that the new one that came out? That was big?
I don't think that's a new one. That's Breath of the Wild, I believe. I think Ocarina of Time is a fairly old one, actually. I think.
Thank you, Anna. Thank you so much, guys. If you could have one superpower, what would it be and why? have no idea. Have we seen Maze Runner? No. I've seen little bits of Maze Runner. I wasn't the biggest fan of it, to be honest. I don't mean to like hate on your thing. That's why it wasn't on like the top list. Yeah, Nick, we do. We've kind of taken a hiatus because of this, because all my time and energy goes into this channel, and then my 30 hours a week at work. But yeah, we do. We've been doing it on and off for 6 years.
Yeah. Just
Something
for
like
like, I mean, we just did it for
6
fun
years.
on YouTube, right? For a while.
Yeah, we started on YouTube like 6 years ago, just like screwing around with my neighbor's camcorder, which is wild. I can't believe it's been that long. But yeah, I want to start doing it again. I mean, you do more animations, right?
Yeah, I mean, right now I don't do a lot of like film, like short film animations. It's mainly just animation, like for a commercial or something
It's
like
almost
that.
like show, yeah.
Or like little things like on Fiverr and stuff. Like I make a lot of like Fiverr stuff, so just for work because I need to,
You go support him on Fiverr if you want.
Oh yeah, Ninetale Brush.
I understand. Support the channel. Sandra, what kind of musician are you? I know you're leaving, but what kind of musician are you? Awesome surprise. All right, what's up? Before we got sorted, what houses were we thinking of going into? Sorry, ask some questions, guys. Like just for the guys who are all getting in here, this is literally just a hangout. It was kind of impromptu. We were hanging around. We're doing some work, and we're like, screw it, let's go live. We have some stuff to talk about. If you guys want to talk about Kong versus Godzilla, we can. I feel like a lot of you guys haven't seen it, so this is kind of just turned into a Q&A live stream hangout sort of thing. But let's just talk. Throw up some questions. Throw up some super chats. We appreciate the support. Let's talk about some stuff. Harry Potter or not Harry Potter. Guess there's been a lot of Harry Potter lately. Love to see him. Yeah, well, eventually we'll tell you the secret. I mean, look, if you guys find them on your own, they're out there. They're on YouTube. Our short films are on YouTube. I will tell you that. They are. They're on YouTube. If you want to do the research and find them, you can. I don't want to tell you until we start making more content. But look, that actually be kind of a fun challenge. I kind of challenge you guys to find it because there's some hilariously like embarrassing 6-year-old stuff.
I feel
like I did like 1,000 millennia ago on that YouTube channel. That is hilarious, and I'm so happy that it's up there. So yeah, if you guys can find it, there's clues. I mean,
like,
it's
think about it. Yeah,
there's clues. You could
easily find it.
So if you find it, credit to you guys. Actually, yeah, it's a challenge. Somebody try and find our YouTube channel. Jesus, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You don't have much money to send. Like, I'm a dead ass Pewds fan and haven't donated to him. Hey, my day job is not much. I hope you can quit yours someday, my friend. Dude, thank you so much, man.
Choosing us over
That's
Pewds?
so sweet. What, dude? Hell yeah, dude. Literally, because of that, we might be able to, man. Like, seriously, thank you so much, man. That's freaking awesome. Thank you so much, dude. Yeah, so we were gonna do the Godzilla Kong trilogy, and YouTube copyright just completely screwed us over. So it's gonna be going up late, even though we filmed them before, just because we've kind of run out of stuff and time. And yeah, this week was crazy. My internet stopped working.
Yeah.
So I had to come over to Ninetale Brush's house. It's like 40 minutes away. It's just crazy. So it was a whole thing. Anyway, this week has been insane. I apologize for any of you guys who've had subpar service. Like, I know some of the Patreon stuff went up late this week, and it's just like, dude, work has been insane. And like I said, I haven't been able to quit the day job, so it's like just ridiculous. But anyway, I'll quit complaining. Chris, thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, look, I want to have the small reaction field no matter how big we get. So, if you want to stick around, we love you and we appreciate you, man. Have you thought about reacting to the X-Men movies? Yes, it is on the list, like all of the great movies that you guys suggest. It's just that there are so many movies out there to watch that Ninetale Brush hasn't seen. No,
That's
Actually, never mind. I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything. I stubbed my toe, guys. Sorry.
What do you think's your favorite movie you reacted to so far on the channel?
My favorite movie?
Yeah, on the channel.
I really like Ghost in the Shell. Actually, it surprised the crap out of me.
Really?
I really like watching anime because I don't know anything about them.
Yeah.
I know nothing about them. So
I really liked the Conjuring ones.
the Conjuring ones were good too. I forgot about that. That's right. Conjuring ones.
I liked the freaking
Mesa. I don't know what you're laughing about.
We got to keep it on the down low.
Hey, I mean, look, I'll challenge you. You guys are gonna do some super chats. We're just gonna get buried in the chat. I mean, nobody will ever know about it. No copyright is genius. I don't know. You should have to stick something so that YouTube doesn't copyright you. It doesn't really matter. I feel like I did it out of frustration more to begin with because I was like annoyed and I was like, this is not copyrighted, YouTube gods, you morons. But like now it's just like whatever. It's just what I do. So I just leave it.
Nathan Bruh?
Nathan Bruh.
Where? Would you be interested in making feature-length movies?
Oh,
or what?
Yeah, for sure, dude. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's just that it's impossible and kind of pointless to make a feature film at this level. Once again, it kind of goes back to the money thing, which is why like we want to do YouTube to kind of generate some income, and generate a fan base because it's like feature films are so expensive, even for like super small, and it takes so much time to create
anything,
it, dude.
To be honest.
Like, dude, it's just unbelievable how long and how much work it takes, and it would be impossible without a crew. Like, I would need a crew. We would need to work with other people. Like, work with my brother on it, but it's like a 3-person crew. We can't do that, and locations and everything just adds up. And I'd want to do it with a good camera, not just like the DSLR we have. So yeah, dude, of course, eventually I want to watch it. Make them. I really do. That's the plan. But we have other stuff. We have like some series that we're working on. I think it's a little more YouTube friendly. Like very, very, very far down the road.
Yeah. We're in the process. But it's tough because he's putting all the work on me, like animation wise.
We're doing all the voice work. I'm gonna help you. It's a whole thing. But anyway, there is an animation series that we are like, it is in the works, but it's like a big deal. So it is gonna be like a real movie where it's like probably gonna be a year of production before anything happens. Mockingjay. So for all of you guys who are new to the channel, Amanda, I just want to answer your question. I try and do a different reaction series, quote unquote, every day. And I do one of those a week. So we're going to do one Hunger Games a week, one Harry, whatever it is, one Star Wars, one whatever. And then you get a week's early access on Patreon. So when Mockingjay Part 1 goes up on YouTube, Mockingjay Part 2 will be up on Patreon. So next Tuesday, I do it every Tuesday. Oh, Brenda, thank you so much for the super chat. Can we react to Signs in the Sixth Sense, please? Yes, we plan to.
Yeah, eventually.
My leg is twitching. I'm nervous. You guys are giving us so much money. I'm just happy. No, I probably sleep deprived. You're totally right. I've gotten like 2 hours of sleep in the last 24 hours. And I can't pay attention because I was answering a question. Can we react to The Sixth Sense and Signs? Yes, we will definitely react to The Sixth Sense and Signs. I'm trying to do some more mainstream comic book stuff first. And it's just kind of hard. There's also people actually like paying for reactions on Patreon. So we have to watch those. So there's a lot of stuff, but yes. For most of you guys who are requesting movies, you guys have great requests. And it's not that we're not like most of the requests, like 99%. Look, there is a 1% where I'm like, I really don't want to watch that or whatever. But 99% of the stuff you guys are requesting, we are going to watch. It's just that like there are so many things on the list. Yeah. And there's so many things to watch. Like, dude, it is impossible to please everyone, but we will. We are going to, yes, like the Dark Knight trilogy or different things like that. Like there are things that we are going to watch for sure, but it's just that there's so many freaking things to watch that it's very hard to. How do you feel? You've been walking at a hospital nonstop during the pandemic and also in college, watching you guys at the end of my days. And I'm like, dude, thank you so much. Are we thinking?
Yeah, thanks for What
have you been doing at the hospital? That's crazy, dude. Dude, any of you guys who've been working, I mean, at least from California standpoint, any of you guys who've been working during the pandemic is like insane. Like even if you personally aren't afraid or worried or you don't have a loved one to be afraid of, like everyone else is. And so like the stress level of the work environments in every field, I feel like was raised to like 100%.
Yeah.
And it was crazy. Like everybody, especially when it first hit, I remember like people were freaked because people didn't know what to do. They're like,
that was
do you wear a mask? Do you not wear a mask? Like, get out of our store. Like, how do we do this? They like the managers, I remember being like, they have to socially distance. It was like this whole thing, dude. It was absolutely wild.
Yeah. I don't even know how you fit us into your schedule.
Yeah, dude. Thank you, man. Yeah, I haven't stopped working since either. Oh, we stopped for a little bit. We were at a restaurant, so I closed down for a little bit. But beyond that, we haven't stopped working. Where would you really want to go in the world? Tyler, I'm not going to answer the Pixar question because Nine Tailed Brush hasn't really seen any Pixar movies. So that's
yeah, I've seen like one or two.
Once again, another thing we're going to watch on the channel. Yeah, where would you want to go in the world? I want to go to Japan. I mean, you're planning on it, right?
Like, I haven't been very many places, but I've been to Japan, and I just really like Japan. So, I don't know. Okay. It's kind of my place, so I just really want to go there again.
Wait, so were you born there, or did you grow up there?
Well, I was born there, and I lived there for like...
So you're technically a Japanese citizen?
Well, no, my citizenship is American. That's...
Okay, so you had to like take your test and stuff? Oh, that's crazy, dude.
Yeah, so...
Wait, no, you choose because... One parent is American and one parent is Japanese.
Yeah, so I get to choose. Yeah,
that's so crazy. I didn't even know that. That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, so if I choose like American citizenship, I can do everything.
Yeah, I would go to Japan. I really want to go to Australia too. A lot of it is.
Oh no, with all the giant,
freaking spiders. Dude, I want to go though. The people seem so cool. I freaking love Australian accents. It's hilarious.
I love the way that they just deal with giant spiders. Like, oh, man.
What? I know. It's like, oh, if this thing bites you, you die 20 times over. Like, I think I saw with a broom.
I saw that in Godzilla like the other day.
It's true, dude. It is true. Hey, Zeus, you did give us a super chat, so we will answer your question. If you guys have questions that you're dying to ask or you want to just support the channel, please do throw up stickers, super chats, anything like that. That is really appreciate it because it does also help us do more live streams. Couldn't ask a question earlier from my donation because character count, but if you lived in Harry Potter, what role would you like to have?
What role? Oh,
I don't know. I feel like I'd be a bad teacher. I feel like I would lose my temper. Like I mean not lose, but like I feel like I don't have the like absolutely impressive patience that is required
for a teacher
to actually like I do think like teachers have just an insane level of patience and I wouldn't have that.
Yeah, I've never taught like older kids, but I have taught like younger kids and it is very tough, to
I feel like it's got to be equally tough with older too, right? Because it's like older, you're more rebellious, you're just screwing around, you don't care.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know what I'd do.
I don't know either, dude.
So what is like Filch, right? Was that his name? Is he like
he was the groundskeeper. I mean, he's saying there's other jobs too, right?
Yeah, like, I'm wondering like what exactly...
I'd be kind of down to be like whatever Bad Eye was, like a dark wizard hunter.
Oh yeah.
Dope. Like especially because I feel like knowing the world of Harry Potter, it's not just like it would be like the FBI where it's like, okay, you're in the FBI, but there's like different roles.
Yeah.
I would imagine it's the same thing where like, all right, you're the dude with the little wand that does the tape recording or whatever. Like,
like
which could be cool because then you could like specialize.
Yeah. That'd be cool. Yeah. We didn't really explore that, too much. So I'm sure there's like tons of stuff
cool.
like that.
I mean, I'd be down to be a professional Quidditch player.
Yeah, an orar.
Thank you so much, TJ, for the super chat. Thank you. I mean, that's your question. He was half Asian, but I didn't want to sound weird.
I didn't want to sound weird. I'm Black and Japanese. I think I'm 3/4 Asian.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Because
my dad is half Japanese and my mom is full Japanese. So I'm like 3/4.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm half Japanese, actually, believe it or not. As white as I am.
Yeah.
That's why we're cousins.
Yeah. Sometimes I forget that. I'm like, wait, I forgot you're like.
Or actually, am I
Japanese.
half or a quarter? No,
Oh,
I'm a
I think
quarter.
you're a quarter.
No, I'm a quarter Japanese.
Yeah,
Sorry.
because you're
quarter Japanese, not half Japanese. That would be just too ridiculous.
Yeah, because
our parents, yeah, she was full,
she was full. Okay,
right? So then our parents are her kids, which makes us, yeah. So I'm a quarter Japanese. I don't know enough about, which is honestly why I want to go to Japan, because like I feel like I don't know enough about like my culture. I guess I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, you got to go there one time in your life. Come on.
Yeah. Oh, cool. See, Tani's a quarter Japanese too.
Oh, sweet.
R is a dark wizard hunter. Yeah, so I'd be an R. Thank you so much, Benny.
Well, I don't know if Harry, because they didn't really explain what Harry did, right? Later on.
No, but people
work.
said in the comments.
Oh, really? Okay.
Something. I think he becomes an Auror.
Oh, well, hey, that's cool too.
I mean, for the meme, it would have been really funny.
Yeah. Like, no, we should just have him walk in one day. It's like,
dude, Trevor's like, oh, great.
Dude, that would have been kind of epic, not gonna lie.
Shadow and Bone coming out. I'll look into it. I don't know. There's a lot of new things coming out, so we can only do so much. But I'll look into it, Nathaniel. Yes. There's a million Pixar things that we want to do. Moving Castle and Spirited Away. Yes, I want to do it. Here's a problem, Leo. They won't let me do it on YouTube. Just copyright issues with Studio Ghibli. They're really strict and they'll strike the channel. So I just got out of a huge, 3-month long legal battle with Studio Ghibli to release one of the strikes from the channel. So I can't risk putting it on the channel. But if you would be open to like a Patreon exclusive or something like that, somewhere where I don't have to put it on the channel, I am totally open to doing that.
Yeah, maybe on like that idea of like stream that whole thing.
Yeah. Are you planning on doing Twilight? Yes, we are. I want to do kind of a roast thing because I feel like it's going to be a little bit ridiculous. Even if some of it's good, like I don't want there to be like these like hardcore fans in love with.
I just feel like it'll be a not so serious reaction.
I just don't want like diehard Twilight fans coming in and then being like, "What the heck? You're disrespecting the work." Like,
yeah, like I mean, there's no problem with loving it. I'm just for us like. I'm not sure how.
I feel like it's just gonna be a little bit cheesy.
Yeah,
and we're gonna have a good time watching.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be like that.
But yeah, we will. I want to do that. I want to do a few more like roast reaction sort of things. We're trying to answer your guys' questions. If not, you can always throw up a super chat. And we will for sure. Hey Zeus, dream job to be a director. That's what YouTube is working towards. So I guess that doesn't count. But that's the only dream job for me. It's been my dream since I was like 10.
I want to be able to do animations, but probably not for a company, just like my own.
Yeah, I just like making stuff for stuff. Like there's something that is so like uniquely satisfying about creating something, even like reaction videos, which aren't like especially creative, I guess you could say, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like there is something that's so uniquely like I don't know. I get a rush from like making something and putting it out there and like seeing it do well and seeing people respond to it. Like it is cool. Like I like entertaining. Thank you so much, William, for the super chat, dude. If you two have not watched Get Out or Hereditary, dude, so you got another thing coming, bro. We watched Hereditary, and because we're a week ahead of you guys for the Patreon, it is up on Patreon and it's going out Saturday. Dude, that movie was freaking traumatizing.
Is it going out Saturday on YouTube or Patreon?
YouTube. It's already up on Patreon.
Oh, is it on Patreon?
Yeah, it's on Patreon right now. But dude, on YouTube, it's going up Saturday. That movie's freaky. That movie's freaky.
Yeah.
That was disturbing.
Yeah.
And I did not think it was gonna go out the way it did. It was freaky. What kind of animation? 2D, 3D? That's a question for you.
What kind of animation? Yeah, I do. I studied a bit about 3D. I'm currently kind of studying that, but the stuff that I do right now is completely just 2D, just like hand drawn stuff and all that. I think there was another question related to that. Oh yeah, he wears a comp sci. Yeah, I know. I got into animation because like I started off like wanting to make short films kind of because I just wanted to tell stories, I guess. And short films, you have
You
to
realize how much of a bitch it was.
well, because it's very difficult. Like people underestimate the amount of complications that come with like dealing with a lot of people. And when you want to make a short film, it's very difficult to do it by yourself, you know? And so whenever I'd gather a bunch of people together, it's very hard to, you know, have them have that same energy that you want, you know? Because
Yeah.
it's not their thing, it's your thing, you know? And if you're not paying them, it's very difficult to bring that sort of like, you know, dedication and stuff. And so, you know, complications come up, people got schedules, and eventually like the work just doesn't get done. And so I thought, well, what can I do by myself, you know?
Yeah.
And so I looked at animations and I was like, hey, you know, let's just
I mean, dude,
start
there's
with that.
times where I'm like, you know, I'm jealous of you because like there's something that is so like beautiful. And I mean, you can do it in short films, but like I love that like animation is truly art, and there's an element of just like the beauty in a frame and different stuff with like colors and contrast that like even me making films I am jealous of because it's so like it's so cool and it's so unique to that.
That's what really
like, you'll see it in
inspires
animes
me, yeah.
and stuff, and you're like, dude, like I could never do that with a camera. Like you know, Demon Slayer will do this a lot, where they'll do like a matte color background. It's just this beautiful thing. It's this contrast, and it's so cool.
I really love doing, you know, like going through like, you know, cuts and stuff and just like frame by frame, like looking at the stuff that they like hand drew, you know, and it's like, dude, he went and did all of this by hand. And like, that's like, it literally passes in like less than a second.
Yeah, it's freaking crazy. There's a few things.
Oh yeah.
Knives Out, yes, eventually. Like all of your suggestions, yes, eventually. I do want to clear up with Bug Brace. So Bug Brace, we do one of every series a day on the channel. So we do one Hunger Games is going to be a week. We do one horror movie a week. We do one Star Wars movie a week, one anime a week. So if you just try and keep pace, yes, the general answer is yes to all of that. We will be doing that. I think we're going to do... We've done the Conjuring 1 and 2 already, but I think we're going to do Annabelle Creation and Annabelle Comes Home next for the horror reactions, and then maybe Midsummer and a few other things. So we do them every day, and I thought it was kind of a good spread to do one of kind of like every genre. So at least if you only like one genre, you get one a week. That's kind of the idea behind it. Oh, somebody asked what the inspiration behind the name of the channel is, and I feel like
that's very...
So this actually started out as a podcast. It started as a podcast like 2 years ago. And the idea was that like white noise is kind of like irrelevant, you know, like white noise is like background noise. You don't care about it, right? So it's kind of like, oh, like two losers, you know, talking about movies. Like, oh, it's irrelevant, right? And then we started doing like trailer reactions, and those just kind of took off. And so I just was lazy and didn't change the name. I wasn't lazy. I don't know. I was like kind of like the name. So I was like, all right, well, let's just change it to White Noise Reacts.
I mean, I think it's a good name.
And it's still like the point of like white noise kind of still sticks, where it's like, we're just like two dudes, and it's like kind of irrelevant, and it could blend into nothing, but it's like, we're two dudes and we're reacting to this stuff, you know?
And I kind of feel like it has that sort of theme of like, you can have it on in the background, you know, and just listen to it while you're driving or something like that. You know, that's cool.
If you guys want your,
gosh, there's so much that I kind of want to answer.
I know. I'm trying.
I want to go back to two questions, but eventually when you
guys, you just go back to the questions if you
okay.
I cannot guarantee we're going to answer your questions. So I'm sorry if we missed your questions, guys.
I just want to answer. Do you have any animation public that you've made?
We talked about it earlier in the stream, right?
Yeah. So, I mean, should we say anything about it, or
I say we just leave it, and then it's up to you.
Just if they want to find it.
Yeah, if you want to look and find it, it's there to find.
It's definitely there to find.
It's not. We have another YouTube channel where we have some of our like content that we make, but we're not making it consistently right now yet, just because we've been putting so much energy into the reaction videos. So I feel like it's up there. If you look and you're a little bit like smart and you do some research, like you can find it. It's not very hard to find. It's
not hard to find.
But I don't want to start like repping it until like we're really making content on there again.
Yeah.
Irrational fears, the dark. I'm terrified of the dark.
I think it's called submechanophobia or something. Or no.
What the heck is that?
Or thalassophobia. of like deep water, but like I forgot what it's
Like
called, like
murky
mechanical. No, like mechanical man-made objects underwater.
That's so
I
unique.
cannot like
Really?
stand that. I can't even watch anything for that. Like I will literally like freak out.
Arachnophobia. Oh, yeah, I would be down. I've watched that movie already.
Oh, really?
Clue. Really? We should watch Clue? I've never heard of it.
Cult classic. Okay.
All right, you watched. Which one had the best plot twist that you did not see coming? Yeah, what do you think?
Star Wars had a big plot twist, but I definitely saw it coming. I'd have to say,
What plot twist? The sister plot twist with Leia?
well, the Sith Lord,
Oh, Big Cities. Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
I
You didn't
totally-
even know that, but you saw it from like the
I
second
totally
movie.
felt like it was, yeah.
Thank you so much, Alejandro, for the super chat. You are the best, man. Thank you so much, guys. If you do want to put up super chats, it does really support us, and we do really appreciate it. So thank you so much, dude.
Actually, yeah, the first Star Wars series, the original 3.
Yeah, because you finding out about Leia was like a way
that
big
was
twist. That was so funny.
Because it was a little weird.
I forgot that you didn't know. I was like, how do you not know this? This is crazy.
That was a little weird. I was like, wait, so you were like, I thought we were like actually getting some romantic like things.
Oh my gosh. Insidious 3. I've heard the last two Insidiouses are really bad, so I honestly wasn't super stoked to watch them.
I mean, if they really want us to watch it, I mean, I can enjoy it.
Really do, but
Alejandro, see you later.
yeah,
man.
thank
Thanks
you so much again for the super chat.
$2.
Do really appreciate everything.
Good luck with everything you got.
Clara has been asking, what house do we think we're going to be in for a while now? Thank you so much, Jesus, for the super chat. Thank you so much. Would love to see your guys' stuff. DM me.
I think it's.
Email me on the. There's a business email in the.
It's like a huge secret.
in the description, and I'll send you some stuff if you want. That's the easiest way to reach me. So just email the business thing in the description, and I'll respond to that if you want. Clara, I do want to answer your question. I don't know. I was indifferent. I didn't really, like
of the
houses, because I was like, I really wanted to see what, like, I was trying to go into it without like a predetermined, like, oh, I want to be Hufflepuff or Gryffindor. Like, I was trying to go into it being like, I want to just actually try and like see what this thing decides.
I felt like I just knew where I was going to end up, kind of, just from my own, like, just from seeing how the movie portrayed each house. I kind of felt like I knew where I kind of belonged.
Okay.
It was kind of like that.
I mean, which ones did you guys think we were? Like I put up a vote, but I'm curious now that you guys are here. Which ones? And then to make it even more fun, you have to give a good reason. Because I want to see you guys like psychoanalyze us. Like, give us a good reason for why you think. Oh my gosh, Alejandro, dude, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. You are the best. You popping in and out of the channel. Thank you so much, man, dude. Thank you so much to anybody who's given the super chats. We do really appreciate you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna watch Pan's Labyrinth eventually. Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw. Who's Hufflepuff and who's Ravenclaw? So they think you're Ravenclaw because you're intellectual and logical.
Okay.
All right.
I'm flattered.
Wait, what? What if we have them tell us why we're a house, but only because of the faults?
Goodness. That's depressing.
Oh my gosh. No, I'm kidding. You think I'm a Hufflepuff? Excuse me.
You have something against Hufflepuffs? What?
I don't know why. I just don't like the name.
Yeah, okay. Like, listen, come on.
No heads. Watch the video tomorrow. We're not saying anything. I mean, I'm a happy person. That's true. I'm a Slytherin. Yes. Tyler, that is the best compliment you could have ever given me. I love saying this.
We can't like
If
say
you-
anything.
I know, because like there's only 4 houses. I can't give you a hint. Like, sorry. The video's going up tomorrow, guys. It's not going to be a long wait. The video is going up tomorrow.
Yeah, it's a short video,
So
so
don't
you'll
worry.
learn right away.
All right, Clara. Yeah. What? I'm trying to throw some questions their way because actually it's fun to ask you guys questions. If Nine-Tailed Brush and I were Harry Potter characters, who do you guys think we would be? I'm curious. Like if you had to pick a Harry Potter character, actually screw Harry Potter. Not screw Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter. But we've been talking a lot just Harry Potter. If we were any of the characters in any of the movies we've watched, if you're like, dude, James is really just a Darth Vader or whatever. Like,
Okay,
like, sorry,
Stop
I was like,
wishing.
you're superimposing my own.
Come on. You know you want to be Darth Vader, but okay.
Who do you think we would be?
James Snape?
Yeah. Is it the hair? Like what?
Do you have
I'm
a big
too
enough
happy.
nose? Like,
I'm too happy to be Snape.
all right, James, relax on the abusing of children, okay?
I mean, they say you give them Snape vibes. Nine-Tailed
Neville.
Brush is Neville.
Hey, listen, I'll take Neville. I like Neville.
Jar Jar Binks. I call Jar Jar Binks. Sirius. I'll take that.
Hey.
I want hair like Sirius. That's the goal. Ron. Whoa. Well, excuse me.
Hey,
Ron?
I'm getting a few Snapes, like, not gonna lie.
Yeah, everybody's giving you Snape's vibes. Everybody's saying I'm Ron. I mean, with all the drinks I spill. Dude, every time we film,
It's
from
literally
the beginning of time when I've hung out with my cousin, like when I was 10 and I first came over to their house to sleep over, I friggin' spilled a drink. I always spill something. Always.
It has to be Voldemort's curse. Like, not gonna lie, it's literally that or something.
Dudley. All right, that's a little far. I'll take Skywalker.
Lupin and James Sirius. I mean, heck.
I'd be down with that. You actually are a little bit Lupin.
I think so too, yeah.
I actually do see the Lupin with you. That's
good.
actually pretty accurate.
And I'm down for Lupin, man.
Nine-Tailed Brush would be McGonagall. What the heck?
Dude, okay, I'm like allergic to cats, so like if I turn into a cat, like am I still allergic?
There's a deeper metaphor here. Umbridge.
Oh.
Ooh. I'm sorry, I'm not talking to you anymore.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Olivia
delete
Rosario?
Sorry, I don't talk to you anymore.
We might have to ban you from the channel.
Yeah,
permanently.
I'm wearing black. Umbridge would never wear black. If I was wearing pink, I'd be exposed.
Yeah, true.
Yes, isn't Lupin actually red? I actually feel like you actually totally.
And I feel like you could be serious too.
Yeah, I feel like I'm a little more out there than serious. Fred or George.
Have
Or Ed and Lorraine Warren.
Dude,
That's
actually.
hilarious. That's so funny.
Like Kylo Ren, that's the dude.
Oh, you don't even know who Kylo Ren is. That's right.
No.
Well, from The Force Awakens.
the first one, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember that one.
No. I know, Olivia. I'm just teasing. I'm teasing. This is all,
Yeah,
this is
we're
all in good
joking.
fun, dude. This is all in good fun, man. Don't take it
Dude.
seriously. All right. What else do we need to talk about today? I was gonna rant about how my internet was bad, but it was just kind of a giant excuse for you guys because my internet was bad and I don't like internet people.
Well, it was like 0.3
And COVID doesn't help.
megabytes. 0.3 megabytes a second.
Yeah, dude,
so
it was absolutely terrible.
that's kind of questionable. What movies do you like best? Disney movies.
Well, you answer that first because my
Uh,
answer would just
My answer could be all over the place because as someone who does animation, I really like animation, like, kind of movies a lot. Well, I mean, I've watched a lot of anime, but I will like, I'm sure, like the animation from like Pixar and things like that. I really like that. But I mean, just straight enjoyable, like it depends on my mood. Like if I'm a little tired, I think I can go for like horror because it kind of perks me up and it's not as like deep as some other movies might be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, especially for reaction videos, I think it's really fun.
Well, it's easy. It's easy to do.
I think it's just fun. I feel like it's the most, yeah.
But like, not gonna lie, I never thought like I would be into like romantic series, but
Yeah.
like I've actually started like to get into those. Like, I don't know why.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
I thought like I mean that people think like romance is kind of
Yeah.
a little cheesy or something like that.
Like,
But,
anime romance or what?
Yeah, like
Okay.
anime romance or even like like Titanic. Like, actually, I can feel for it.
Yeah.
But it depends on my mood.
Yeah, I mean, I like dark stuff. I've always been.
Well,
I
yes.
I like dark, depressing stuff.
That is very true.
I feel like I've watched so many movies that I'm insensitive to joy and happiness. no, but like
it's getting real edgy.
No, I'm kidding. But like I've watched a lot of movies,
yeah.
And so it's like happy ending, like whatever. And so I tend to go for like really just dark and gritty and very real. I like that kind of, but I really like anything. A good movie is a good movie, and it really doesn't matter. Somebody said they really want to talk about horror movies, and I would be totally down to talk about horror movies because we've been talking so much Harry Potter, and Harry Potter's good, but it's fair that we talk about other stuff.
Well, yeah, because there's other people that watch other stuff.
So, yeah, it's horror movies. I don't know. What's your favorite horror movie we watched so far? Conjuring. I mean,
I think The Conjuring definitely
over The Conjuring 2.
I like the family in The Conjuring 1 better than the one Conjuring 2, but I feel like
really?
Yeah, I feel like the what's your freaking name? The Warrens, right?
Yeah.
I liked seeing like it being introduced to the Warrens. It was pretty cool to see, them like, whatever paranormal investigators and stuff. But I actually like the Warrens in the second one better. Right? Because they're in the second one was when did they come in? Wait.
Well, it was cooler because they were like singing the freaking "I Can't Help Falling in Love with You." It was like all sweet and just.
Hold on, I'm trying to. I got them a little mixed up. Yeah. That was the second one.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I like seeing the moments between them. Because now we get an established sort of character, and so I don't know. Yeah. That's just what I think.
Yes, we are going to watch all of the movies that you want us to watch. Yes. Most likely. We'll get to them, guys. I mean, look, there's like a million horror movies to watch, and we will eventually get to them. Halloween's a good movie. I think The Thing is better, to be honest. John Carpenter's The Thing. Bye, Natalie. Thank you for hanging out with us, man.
Bye, Natalie.
Yeah, there's some new. Are there any new horror movies that are coming out that we should watch? Yeah, how about that?
Oh, I don't know.
Is there like a coming out horror movie that we don't know about besides The Conjuring 4 or 3?
Oh, I'm so excited for that, though.
I know. Love, Death, and Robots. Yeah, you would like that. I mean, it's really existential and like dark, but you would like it.
Hey, man, I'm down.
Cool. It's cool. Have you ever had a paranormal? That's a great question, JS. Thank you so much. By the way, if you guys want to throw super chats, we do really appreciate the support. By the way, have you ever had a paranormal experience?
Me, like, I always want to, like, before labeling anything as paranormal, to just be very realistic about things, at least in my, things. I've had some, like, interesting things happen, but I'm not going to label them as paranormal.
Okay.
Just like,
well, what is it? Just hype it up. I mean, look, whatever. It doesn't have to be paranormal or not, but like, all right, we're hanging out around the campfire. We're going to have a ghost story. What, like, paranormal stuff or whatever? Semi-paranormal.
I mean, like, honestly, the most I can explain it as is like, just like something not traumatizing, but something like, effective, like, or intense that happened in my life.
Okay.
And then, like, having the same dream over and over. I feel like, it's a little weird, but like, it's not like paranormal. So
that's fair.
So, yeah. What about you? You got any paranormal experience?
I don't think so. I mean, you and your brother have scared the crap out of me a fair number of times.
We've done a lot.
That's happened.
Yes, that has definitely happened.
And it worked, so that's happened like 3 or 4 times.
I think scaring people is
Dude, I am
definitely-
like the perfect person to scare, dude, and I know it, which makes it worse because I'm like I try to like overcompensate in the opposite direction. Be like, no, I am like the perfect person to be like, all right, it's a sleepover.
I remember being at our cousin's house and we were outside and it was very dark. I mean, because they're away from the city, kind of like, right?
Yeah, and you
And
just
then-
like throwing rocks and crap.
Well,
right?
no, it was when Steven like burped.
Oh, dude,
You got so
I
scared.
freaking
I
lost
was like,
it.
oh shoot, you
I
scared me.
freaking booked it. That's totally right.
That was funny.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, we missed a lot of questions, but
Yeah, we can only get so many questions. I'm sorry, guys.
William,
What?
imagine.
Yeah, dude, Tani, it's the exact same with me. Olivia, Attack on Titan. I mean, I just got into anime as well, but Attack on Titan is just absolutely incredible. Mind blowing, in my opinion. Keep watching it.
Oh goodness, William.
Yes, William, you found it. Hereditary, dude. I was
Yeah.
scared out of my mind. I had to drive home from this guy's house for like 40 minutes, and I was just like, windows up, seatbelt tight, don't look in the rear view mirror, don't do anything. I was so freaked out. That movie was damaging. It freaked the hell out of me.
I've seen the YouTube the short film of Lights Out.
Yeah, that's how they got. Do you know that's how they got the movie made, right?
Yeah, I heard something like
Which is
that.
so cool.
That is awesome.
Yeah, they made a film, and then they like some studio saw it and picked it up and paid for it.
Vivi Lune. I've already watched Wolf's Rain. That was my first anime ever.
Really?
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
It's,
Is it good?
Yeah, it's pretty dark. I was really young at the time, and it's pretty intense.
Don't talk about that mouth pop noise, okay? That's
Dude, that was such a good idea.
it is. It was like one of those things where I was watching it and I hated the director, but I was like, dude, you're a genius, but I hate you.
Yeah,
But you're a
same.
genius, but I hate you. It freaked me out, dude. That mouth popping noise freaked me out.
Yeah, that whole night I was just worried that I'd hear that noise, you know?
Oh, dude. Oh, man. Have you seen The Exorcism of Emily Rose? No, we're going
I have
to eventually, probably. Yes, if you play that at random moments, I would lose my shit. Somebody should make it their ringtone. That should be really funny. Oh, I got a text. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, like you just hear that sound.
What was that?
Oh, it's my bro. I mean, William, I would have to try to scare James, but I was
scared yourself.
I was already too terrified.
What a freaky movie, dude. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I haven't seen enough animes, really.
I haven't watched much. Parasite is a very it is a psychological.
I haven't seen it.
It's a very good one.
We should watch it
Yeah.
on the channel. I'm down. Thank you, Alejandro. Guys, Alejandro is the example.
Alejandro,
Freaking another sticker. Thank
my
you,
man's
dude.
on set.
Really do appreciate you guys. Anybody who can afford super chats, we do really appreciate the support. Did we already talk about Attack on Titan? We can't because Ninetale
I
hasn't
haven't.
seen it.
Yeah,
I'm
I've
sorry.
seen it.
I know the urge. I actually have to watch like the final 2 or 3
I
episodes.
gotta leave the room and then you can start talking about it.
No, it's fine because I haven't seen the last episodes of the season anyway, so
Okay.
it doesn't matter. Because I've been busy making freaking reaction videos for you guys.
I have watched Inuyasha. You're bringing out some very old anime. Oh no. You don't need to remind. I couldn't finish that one, Alejandro.
Did you rely on April? What the heck is that?
That was very-
Thank you so much for the
yeah.
super chat, by the way, Alejandro. Thank you a million times. Wait, is it an anime?
Yeah, it's an anime.
Is it horror?
No, it's like more romance, but like it's
Is it
pretty.
good?
Yeah, it's pretty sad though. Like, I don't know. I don't
Really?
want to say anything.
Should I watch it on the channel?
It's up to you. I don't know how many people
I'm
want
down
you to watch
cry.
it. You know,
Dude, I don't know why freaking Demon Vampire D Bloodlust made me cry. It was like the stupidest thing ever.
I haven't even
I was
watched
like, why
that.
am I crying? This is so emotional. What the freak? I don't know why. It was just a thing. Yeah, dude, classic animes are I am loving watching anime because I just haven't seen any of them. Have I seen any of the old X-Files? Yes, but it's been forever, forever.
Asking for you guys' passions. Did you guys go to school for them, or how did you develop them, or as hobbies? Or?
Hard work.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, we've been doing stuff like this for, like I said, like 6 years, almost 7, right?
Yeah, we just literally just.
I mean, I haven't done anything more in my life than film and videos.
Same with me in animation. Like, you just pick up the tools and you just look up YouTube videos on how to do stuff, and you just do it.
Yeah, I've always thought that was the best way to do it. Like, I mean, look, not the best way for me. It was the best way. There really is no best way, but
I feel like, yeah,
I just like doing it and having something to do it, and having a deadline or having a film or having something to like aim it at always helped me.
Yeah, I think having that like passion and drive to begin with is what's really gonna, help you improve yourself, kind of, because like it's one thing where you're if you're at school and you got to do it for like homework or something, but it's another thing if you're not like no one forced you to do it and you're like pushing yourself,
Yeah. I feel like it's kind of a test as to whether you really want to do it. Too.
Yeah.
What's the hardest you've ever cried in a movie? I feel like there was a movie or two I watched after like a breakup that I just cried about for no reason really hard.
Well, was it because of the movie, or?
I mean, it is, but it's also like because of like the heightened like I feel like that doesn't count.
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh, that's just like me with the flowers, and you just like die.
That hurts.
Thank you, William, for the caffeine fund. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Do you have a question or something, dude? Yes, for all of you. It takes a lot of caffeine and gear and subscriptions and everything like that to make this channel run. So if you want to throw some super chats for the caffeine fund, it is much appreciated.
This man drinks too much caffeine, I'm telling you.
Dude, these videos wouldn't happen if it wasn't for the stuff that I do, okay? All right, man? The Snyder Cut wouldn't have existed without me pulling a 24 hours straight, no sleep, all nighter, right? Dude, editing takes a long time,
yeah.
dude.
Well, especially with like your laptop and stuff. Your broken
ass computer.
Yikes.
Oh my gosh. La La Land got you through a breakup? Ooh.
Yeah, that's tough.
Penny Dreadful. We got to think. Is that a good name for the donation fund, the caffeine fund, or we got to make it funny? We got to make a funny name for it.
That rings pretty well. I think we can take a Williams.
Yeah, I think that's a good label.
Yeah,
and get some merch. Donate to the caffeine fund.
Eventually, we got to have like some sort of like overlay where it's not just like we can have some sort of like I don't know.
Yeah, dude, I got to figure out how to do it, man.
Well, we'll figure it out eventually. But.
Yeah, dude, they did do the Snyder Cut just to spite reaction channels. Dude, I was so annoyed, like low key, when we finished it, and then it was like prologue, and I was like, "Are you serious? The movie's over." And it was a cool prologue, but I was like, "Oh my gosh!"
I didn't really get what was happening.
I felt trolled. I was like, "What's going on?" Well, really, the more I think about it, it's actually a genius move on Zack Snyder's part because, like, it was literally just like a trailer for the sequel, kind of. It had nothing to do with the plot, and he wasn't supposed to shoot it.
But it almost nudges them into like. Or the fans to want a sequel from him, kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't even know what was going on.
But it looked cool, right? I mean,
oh yeah, it definitely looked cool, but I'd like some explanations. I've seen this question a little bit.
Music and sports.
Sports.
You go for that first, man.
Like sports, like I did a lot of basketball.
Baseball, right?
Oh yeah, dude, I did a lot of baseball. I was like. Club ball, like everything about baseball.
You were like hardcore with baseball, right?
Yeah, but I really didn't like it. I feel like it was kind of like my parents wanted me to do it, and so
but you were good at it. Right?
I was pretty good. But yeah, I was like shortstop, and pitcher once in a while. But
that's freaking awesome, dude.
But yeah, sports like I watch basketball a little bit. I play basketball a little bit, but. I'm not like a huge fan of sports. Well, there's nothing wrong with that, but I don't know. It's just not my thing. And I just don't really have as much time to get into it, so I limit my things that I get into so that I can like really get into stuff.
Yeah.
What about you, sports?
I mean, I did like football-ish, flag football. I did a little bit of stuff on and off there. I mean, I did basketball with you guys a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
never really into it. I mean, I think it's good. I think sports are good
Oh yeah,
as a kid. Just because it's like, you know, like basic, like kind of discipline and teamwork. And, you know, it's like all those like kind of basic
yeah,
values
and
that
they're
are
just like
like good as a kid. But I kind of grew out of it pretty quickly. It wasn't anything. I like football. I really like watching football. I'm a very big fan of, I mean, a little bit less now just because time is such a commodity. But like, I
Yeah,
still watch
yeah.
the Super Bowl and I can tell you all the rules and all the technical and crazy stuff like that. I mean, there was a time where every Sunday I would watch football, but it's just
Oh, crazy.
no longer. How long do we start the live stream? I usually aim for 2 hours, so we started about an hour and 20 minutes ago. Yeah, I aim for 2 hours. As long as you guys make it worth our while, like that's kind of the thing. Is the more of you guys that are here and interacting and donating and different stuff like that, the more we can do the stream and the longer we can do it. So it's kind of all on you guys, and we kind of just do a gauge anywhere from an hour to 2 hours. But as we're doing now, if the super chats keep coming, we can push it to like 2 hours.
Color guard. You know what a color guard
I have
is?
no idea what a color
Isn't
guard
that in band? Color guard?
I have no idea.
Like why do I think that's from band? I feel like that's the is that not the flag
Is
spinners? Can you clarify that for me? If I got that wrong, I am completely sorry.
What, Alexander Gistos, what is scarring you most? To lose something or to find?
I'm not
I
quite
don't know what that means.
sure I understand. It feels very like
I
deep.
like it, but
Yeah.
just reiterate. Yeah, the flags and the marching band.
Oh, that's cool. It must have taken a lot of. I know marching band is very tough.
Is it?
Oh yeah,
I've never.
marching band is
I mean,
like
the schools I went to were always so close. We didn't even have.
it's
marching
basically a sport. Like especially to march while playing the instruments, like the amount
those
of
freaking hot uniforms.
oh yeah, like the steps have to be very specific. Like in order to like be able to play with your breath. I just know that because an anime.
That's freaking hilarious, dude.
There's this I forgot what the Japanese band was, but it was gosh, I totally forgot. But they like wore orange and they'd come over to for the Rose Parade and stuff, and we'd watch them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're pretty damn cool.
That's the cool thing about living in California is we have all this stuff like the Rose Parade and stuff happens. Y'all listen to hip hop, EDM, house music. I listen to pretty much anything but country.
I listen to anything.
Yeah, like
I don't listen to much rap actually.
Yeah, I go through phases. Like I'll be into rap.
Yeah, it
sometimes,
kinda
and
just
then sometimes
depends.
it's like, nah,
It kind of just depends on like what mood I'm in. I listen to a lot of like lo-fi though, just chill stuff.
You guys are so weird with questions. Like the stream will just blow up with like a million questions, and then you'll just be chilling here, and there's nothing to talk about.
Oh well, yeah, you know sometimes.
What movie made you lost in thought? Synecdoche, New York. It's the freaking weirdest, most artsy movie I've ever watched in my life, and it freaking messed me up. I was just like, "What?" And I like watched a million video essays about it and tried to like read about it. It's with Philip Seymour Hoffman, the guy who plays Plutarch. Freaking weird movie.
Just from the title,
very
it sounds
weird
very
and artsy, and this guy is
extravagant.
making like a play about his life, and he's having other people play him, and so then it starts like blurring the lines of like fake and reality, right? Because he's making a play about his life, and he builds like the city of Synecdoche in this sound studio. It's like really weird, and so it like kind of blurs the lines between like performance and reality. It's this freaking weird. And because he's directing a play, then there's a play within the play about his life, and he hires somebody to play himself as the director directing himself in. It's like freaky. It's like weird, like levels within levels, like identity, time jump. Like it's weird.
Are you sure you're not talking about Inception?
No, it's way harder to understand than Inception. It's freaking crazy. Synecdoche, New York is a movie about. Holy, I did not think anybody would know anything about Synecdoche, New York. What's up, Special Snowflakes? Wow, credit to you. Clockwork Orange and Memento. Yeah, I've never seen Memento. I know Clockwork Orange is a whack. I wrote an essay about Clockwork Orange in high school.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because apparently everybody lost it because they said it was too violent. It was like it was a big like breaking point in film because it was like rated X.
It was like overly,
and so it was like considered like socially abhorrent. It was like a very big moment, and there's like a Supreme Court case ruling, and
Really?
it was a whole thing.
Okay. I think I've seen a few scenes from it.
Yeah, it's very kind of weird and disturbing and all that kind of stuff. New Yorker, yeah, dude, I freaking love New York. Ask us some questions, guys. Throw some super chats. Give us some stuff to talk about. Besides just your default favorite movie sort of thing. Do you have pets?
We used to have a fish, but like
I used to have a snake.
Oh yeah,
dude, that was like the coolest thing ever,
dude. Wasn't it a boa constrictor?
We had two. We had a boa constrictor, and that one died, and then we had a red-tailed boa, and that thing was giant. That thing was eating chickens. The last thing I saw, we donated it to our high school, and it was freaking gigantic. It was eating like full-grown chicken. Dude, snakes are so cool. Snakes are the best. I don't know what you guys answered, dude. The questions are going at a million miles an hour.
Yeah.
Try and ask it again if you can, or throw it in a super chat or something. No snakes? Everybody hates snakes. I don't know why. Everybody keeps finding signs that I'm Slytherin.
I was about to say something, but
I speak partial tongue. I didn't realize it until I watched Harry Potter.
I know, man. He's speaking parcel tongue in his sleep.
What is the ultimate favorite movie? I don't know, dude. It's so hard to answer a question like that.
I always like hesitate on those questions because I don't want to give I really want to think about that.
Yeah, I don't know. We've been answering a lot of questions like that too, so it's hard to. I don't know. Thoughts on the future MCU phase? I don't know.
I haven't watched a lot of the MCU stuff, so
all right.
I have no idea.
Thank you so much for the super chat, Special Snowflake. Favorite kink? I'm not really. I'm as straight as it gets.
I don't know, man. That's tough to get into. I never even really thought of that.
I mean, look, you're into what you're into. I don't care. I mean, I don't know.
I think when I draw and stuff for art, I don't know if you can call that kink, but I like black thigh highs with white tennis shoes. That's my.
He's like,
I draw that.
Y'all question, don't run away now.
No,
fair enough. Fair. No, we're not running.
Actually,
we're not running. I'm trying to think. I'm actually trying to think of something. I am very, very, very straight laced. I don't know. Talk about dating. What do you want to know about dating? The chat did get a little weird. I agree. What do you want to know about dating? I guess I don't know.
Is dating fun?
I feel like Special Snowflake is annoyed with our answer.
What? I thought I gave her.
No, you gave. I actually don't. It sounds dumb. It sounds like I'm hiding something, but I actually don't. I don't know. I'm
You're kind of more you haven't really. I'm
very random
talk about that.
I'm getting weird. I'm only getting weird.
Yeah.
There was another super chat from somebody.
Let's
go up to that. Thank you, Hagrid, dude.
Wait, Hagrid?
Freaking Hagrid's in the chat. What the hell's going on? Do you want to ask a question, Hagrid? Ask us.
I have a question. How you been doing? What happened after the whole, war with Voldemort?
Yeah, dude. He likes our answers. All right, so we want to ask about dating. Let's go. We're already getting weird. Let's go. Let's ask about dating. Here, dude. So many people have been like, "What's your favorite movie?" We've heard these a million times. We're hanging out. You guys want to get weird? Throw some super chats up. Ask me some questions. Goodness. What do you want to know about dating? Let's go. Give me a super chat. I'll give you a existential, life-solving answer.
What genre would you pick if you could direct a movie?
Right now,
I'm assuming something dark, like. Well, I don't know if you'd go
thriller
horror.
or something.
Yeah.
Horror, no. I would need like a golden idea to do horror.
Yeah. I don't know what I'd do. That's really.
Thank you so much, Jeffrey. Yeah, thank you, man. It's I don't know, dude. I feel like we just hung out for so long, you know. Like we've been hanging out. We're cousins. We've been hanging out all our lives. I don't know.
Yeah, like, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think it's like if you hang out with someone like long enough, it kind of, as long as it's not like fake, like you get like just normal, natural, chemistry. I guess.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Nathan, bruh. What do you think happens? Thank you so much for the super chat, by the way. What do you think happens when you die? Okay, didn't Keanu Reeves have an interview and they asked him that? And I swear the man had the best answer. He's like, "Oh, I think you were remembered by the ones you love or something, and you'll live on." Like, I don't know.
It's the ones you affected. Yeah.
I feel like that's a silly. I mean, it's not silly, but I feel like it's better to pay attention to the present. You know what I mean? Like in light of we don't really know exactly what's going to happen when you die. I'm like, let me be ready to die.
Yeah, it's kind of like
right. Like I don't want to plan for that because I'm never going to know. I do know I'm going to die at some point. Yeah. So let me plan for that.
Yeah, it's like you can never really be sure, but I mean, you got to really, yeah, you have time now. You got to use it, kind of,
Yeah. How long have we known each other? All our lives. I mean, all my life.
Yeah, I mean,
because I'm younger than you, but we're cousins, so he's known me my whole life.
Yeah, I had a few years where I didn't know him, but I mean, that's just because he wasn't born yet.
Existential crisis. What would you do if you live in a third world country? Obviously, trying to get out of there, but how? I don't know. There's too many elements. That's kind of an impossible.
That's very hard to answer because,
and I feel like it's unfair because I don't. I live in a first world country and a really good, rich first world country. So it's like, I would feel kind of weird answering for some poor kid in Africa or something,
Yeah, like I don't want to
I just don't know. I'm not in that situation. I could never assume to be in that situation or know what to do.
Yeah.
All right, this chat's getting weird. Keep the super chats coming. We're getting existential. Thank you so much, Jesus. Keep the existential super chats coming. Let's go, people. Ask God one question and get a definitive answer. What?
How long does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? I don't know why that actually came into my brain when I.
What the heck?
It actually did. What's wrong?
I don't know. Am I on the right track? I feel like that's always the you're doubtful, so you want like that reassurance.
Yeah, because like. Let's find out.
Yeah, that was better than my answer. My answer was too serious.
Honestly, like there's so many questions. Like, are aliens real? Have they visited us?
This chat's getting weird, man. And it's not the Venom; it's you guys.
They might be drinking it.
Maybe. Let's talk underrated films. Okay, if we want to. You wanted serious? I'm sorry, Jesus. No, I feel like you want to know if you're doing what you're doing is right. Like to me, I'm like, am I on the right path?
Yeah, like I don't need
is to. Is this because there's always the doubt, right? So to me, I'm like, you want that reassurance, right? Because that's the scariest part of life.
Yeah.
Right. It's like, oh, is this the right thing? You don't know what does happen when you do. So it's like, I don't need the specifics. Just like, am I doing okay? Like,
yeah.
Is this like the right path?
That's actually, that's really good. Like, I'd actually.
Because it doesn't matter, whether your mom's going to die tomorrow. Like, that stuff doesn't matter as much.
Yeah, because in the end, it's just going to happen. You can't get too, caught up in that.
Who do you main in Smash?
Either Korn or Byleth.
I always used to do, who did I used to do? Meta Knight?
Yeah, Meta Knight.
Yeah, William, you got to be weird in the super chat. That's what we're doing. If you want weird questions answered, I will ignore your weird question unless you make it a super chat. That's what we're doing tonight. Good Time, I agree. Good Time is an incredibly underrated movie. I freaking love that movie. Has
Which
Cedric
movie?
in it. Cedric in it. You know the.
Well,
the
no, which
Robert Pattinson.
movie?
Good Time.
Good Time. Okay.
I'm a sucker because it's a brother duo, and me and my brother direct as well. So it's like 2 brother duos. Oh crap!
We're getting real.
You know, I hate the way he wears his glasses. It just pisses me off. I'm like, really? You can't fix your. I don't know what I'm saying.
Okay, dang. Oh,
No,
what about the
compare our government? I don't know where you guys are from. Talk about the parallels between Hunger Games and your government, or our government.
Well, let's just assume like
I'm assuming the U.S. That's where we're
the
from.
U.S.
But honestly, I feel like it's kind of parallels to a lot of governments.
To governments in general, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the media, right? Media perception, control of the media. I think I really like how relevant the idea of information is and the control of information.
Yes.
And I do think that's a thing that not only our government, but a lot of governments, like power is in that control of like the districts can't communicate to each other. They can't like do whatever. Like that is very feels very relevant and very real.
And in a way, like I feel like the government does well, it's hard to say. I mean, of course I can't really I can't really speak too much on it, but it's like the media does like what do you call it? They kind of go for like one group. They kind of
even on either direction they're very polarized. Like whether you agree with one side or not, there's no middle ground.
I feel like
it's like propaganda, which is very Hunger Games.
A lot of the shows will feed to like whatever is like paying or whatever is like important to them, kind of like because they're business, right?
Yeah.
Right, and so like whereas like the outside world, they don't really. I mean, at least I wouldn't care about what the games are and like what PETA's like new hairstyle is and things like that, but like the Capitol does,
Yeah,
I feel like it's kind of like that.
What was the other thing? What do you not like about each other?
Let me think.
I don't know. I don't really have.
Just hit me with something.
I'm trying to think. I don't. Of all the offensive people in this relationship, I feel like it's me. Like I'm the one who's more like, I'm here. This is my stuff. Like I feel like you're always like kind of nice and more past. Like I feel like I am the one who's kind of like coming in here.
They didn't say compliment each other.
No, but you know what I'm saying. Like I think like
I get it. Yeah.
I'm the one who's like, oh, this is the thing. This is what we're doing.
I don't know anything I can improve on. I don't know.
Not really. I mean, is there anything you don't like about me?
I don't know. I'd have to actually like think about it.
Yeah, I don't really spend time thinking about it. So there's nothing on the surface where it's like, oh, this sucks. This annoys me. I'm just like, whatever. I mean,
I was gonna say like sometimes you don't take off your shoes, but then I was like, well,
I've been trying to do that more recently.
Yeah, actually, I don't see that. And the one time you did is because we had to like,
bucket.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to be more. I can be pretty oblivious sometimes about different stuff.
But I'm just trying to think of something very surface level.
William, is that a question? Thank you for the super chat, by the way.
Where?
William, at Special Stuff, they started this line of thought of account when James. What?
Wait,
can you reiterate what you're saying?
Are you talking something about this? Can you and then.
It doesn't have to be weird or politics, by the way. You guys can throw super chats up for anything else.
Yeah, just be whatever.
Honestly, I don't really like talking. don't actually no politics. I don't like talking about politics. I don't want to talk about politics or religion. Let's not do either of those.
I still don't understand that question.
I don't either. William, if you want to reiterate that,
you don't have to send another super chat. Just like reiterate what you were trying to say.
What's your best and worst memory from high school? Yo, Aaron's in the chat. What's up, Aaron? Thank you so much for coming in. What's your best and worst memory from? Yeah, what's your best and worst memory from high school?
Well, the thing is, like, I don't know. I had a little bit of trouble in high school.
Okay.
Yeah, so I did a lot of independent studies, right? So you just study by yourself.
Yeah.
And so I just did that. So I don't know. I think the hardest part, like, I'd say my worst memory would be like having to really find the drive to like study myself,
Mm-hmm.
like that was very difficult to push myself in order to, because my parents wanted straight A's, all that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
and so I couldn't like slack, but it is very difficult to try to push yourself,
Yeah.
like especially when no one, like there's no teacher, nothing, and then not being able to ask like a teacher like in the classroom, like, hey, I don't understand this, just having to like force yourself, hey, you got to look this up yourself and figure it out. No one's going to tell you. I think that was like my worst memory, quote unquote.
Okay.
What about you?
I mean, I don't know. High school's always rough, right? It's like
just
adaption sort of thing. I feel like there's always that. I got some pretty awkward, like trying to ask girls out and stuff like that, which is like hilarious. And just like, why did you like? I remember one time it was pouring rain, and we had these awnings right over our lunch tables, and then we had the classrooms, right?
Yeah.
And we had like this big dance coming up, and I was like, all right, he's cute, like upperclassman, idiot James, right? Never asked you upperclassman, but anyway, right? This cute upperclassman. I like waited for this girl. I was like gonna ask her, and I decided, of course, in my ultimate wisdom, that the best time to ask her was when it was pouring rain, like halfway across in the pouring rain. And then I freaking got to the school doors and they were freaking locked. So I asked, and then it was kind of like, the door's locked. And I was like, oh crap. Super awkward.
Shit.
Anyway, everybody's had that super awkward.
That's pretty painful.
That was terribly awkward.
Yikes. Okay.
Apparently they want me to start an OnlyFans. That's what OF means.
Okay.
I will do an OnlyFans where I put on more clothing. How about that?
Is that what OnlyFans is all about?
Yes. Isn't it? Isn't that literally what OnlyFans is all about now?
I mean, can it be like anything else?
Yeah, there we go, Adrian. I think like because OnlyFans is essentially just dirty Patreon, isn't it? Like we already have a Patreon.
I mean, can't you just say like, yeah, I do have an OnlyFans and just like make it whatever you want? Like,
could, but I feel like generally most people
like do the whole like simping thing, like.
Yeah, right. Isn't that kind of what it is?
I'm assuming. I don't know.
Because my thought is that the only thing that makes it different from Patreon is that they'll let you put whatever, whereas Patreon has like community guidelines, right?
Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know much about it, so.
Yeah. Oh, there's people doing more stuff. Okay. All right. Never mind. I mean, I'm not an artist. I'll do it OnlyFans where I put on extra clothing. Oh no.
What is?
Because they said something dumb.
Did they? I don't think they did.
It's like super careful about redaction and stuff like that. It's weird. YouTube's weird like that. All right, guys, we got 20 minutes and we're gonna get off air. So if you want to give us super chats, any sort of questions that you want us to answer for sure, throw those up there because we're gonna be getting out of here in like 20 minutes and we will answer them guaranteed.
Okay, yeah. I didn't realize,
as long as they're not political or religious. What?
I didn't realize. So they're saying like they post other stuff there. So like unreleased music. I didn't know that.
Is there a reason why you wouldn't do it on like Patreon, or is it just kind of like an option over like just options? Freaking William, can I pick the clothing? Fix made outfits.
Hey, listen.
Have I seen Invincible? I have. Nine-Tailed Brush hasn't. What's new?
Yeah, the typical.
Between Avatar and Predator, which would you pick up to watch? Predator, because I've never seen it.
I think I've seen Avatar. That was with the blue people.
Oh, I was thinking they were talking Last Airbender.
Oh,
the cringy Shyamalan one. So I didn't want to watch that.
Oh, like the movie?
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh no.
I think you have to put Avatar: The Last Airbender.
That's true. Either one. I've actually seen neither of them. We're probably gonna watch both of them eventually on the channel. Children of Men is a great movie.
One mythical creature would you want to be real? That's like a double-sided blade because like if you like dragons are cool, but like would you want that to be real? You know what I'm saying?
You can tame one.
Yeah, but like I feel like the threat of it is just too. I don't know. I'd be worried. Like it's way more like dangerous than like a bear or something. I don't want some dragon flying around wild.
That's true. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what other mythical animals. Like you can't really.
I don't know.
Yeah, unicorns.
Possibly.
Maybe.
I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be back. Ask questions in the super chat.
Yep.
We're getting out of here in 15 minutes. They can super chat you questions about me while I'm gone.
I can secretly answer them. Yeah. And Anchor No More. Dragons are real. Komodo dragon. Yeah, I mean, but if we're talking mythical like beasts, I'm assuming the Komodo dragons don't fit that description. Oh no. Oh really? I haven't watched Cabin in the Woods, so I don't know anything about that. I haven't seen a lot of like movies. I haven't seen like 99% of movies, like legitimately. So like Game of Thrones, also like TV shows, no live action stuff. I've never watched that. So I'm assuming like James has like most of like the list of what we're gonna be doing. So I'm assuming we will watch stuff like that eventually. I'm just not sure entirely. Have you seen Voltron? I've heard of Voltron. I know my cousins like Voltron a lot.
What in the world? Give us the true tea on what you should think on James. What?
Well, the problem is you came back so fast, like because there's like a delay. There's like a delay. So like,
I'm not here. I'll pretend. Tell them everything.
my goodness.
James is back. Everyone hide in the chat.
The dumb delay. Like, why is there a delay? I couldn't get any special answers in.
Oh my gosh.
You're like checking, like, what did he
What the
say?
hell are you guys talking about?
Oh goodness.
Raya, can't you like request to redo it?
Yeah, like I forgot my password or something. I'm sure they have something.
Yeah,
like
I'm
that.
almost positive you can do your forget password thing.
What foods have you never tried but would like to?
I've tried a lot of foods. I hate Asian, half Asian parents. You know, like you get all the weird stuff out of the way.
Yeah.
I don't know, what food have you not tried?
I'm trying to think of more European food because I've tasted basically every Asian, Japanese like dish, Korean.
Yeah, I mean, I've never had like traditional stuff like that. I don't know.
I don't know about European. Like, I don't know much about European cuisine though. So like, what are those things called? Macarons?
Macaroons?
Or something?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You ever tried this?
No, I have never tried those. I'd like to try those.
Dominican food. I really like food from Southern food, like U.S. Southern food. Delicious. It's all like biscuits and gravy and that sort of thing. What are we talking about?
Durian is I know that fruit.
Oh, that's right. Isn't it Vietnamese or something?
What? The
durian. It's but we had it at school back at OLA, dude.
What, the fruit?
Yes, it was really like smelly and weird. It tastes gross.
Yes. I remember.
Yes, isn't that like? Is it Filipino or something? It's some sort of I believe it's Asian.
I remember that. I know what
Vegemite. Should we do a food? Yeah, see, if you guys send us the food, we'll do a food challenge. I love Brazilian food. Brazilian food is incredible. Yeah, it's stinky. It's like weird stinky fruit. Why are you telling us about weird stinky fruit? Guys, we have 10 minutes left in this live stream. I'm not even posting this live stream as a video. Why are we talking about weird stinky fruit right now? Let's get some super chats up in here. Let's fund some caffeine.
Listen.
Let's get some in.
I used to like write down about like different fruits for some odd reason.
I'm just teasing. I really just teasing.
No, I'm down to talk about weird fruits.
Dude, I freaking love Mexican food. I adore Mexican food.
Super sugary. I took French class and we had. Wait, macaroons? What are macaroons? Are they like French or what?
Like
I thought they were English.
They're like these like fluffy little cookie things.
Yeah, I like seen them, but like
they're probably French. French are all big in the pastry stuff.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought
Thank
they were
you so
English.
much, MJ. MJ Mangrum, right? From Patreon. Thank you so much for the super chat. Have you guys considered reacting to older 80s and 90s movies like The Goonies, Shawshank Redemption? Yes, we have. All right, William. Yes, we have. We're going to do it eventually. Like I said, we're kind of going through all the mainstream stuff, and then we'll do it after. Yeah, for these, I feel like I'm not going to post them because it's just a little weekly hangout thing. You know what I mean? Oh,
Well, it doesn't.
possibly. I don't know.
I feel like you just throw it
Yeah,
out there.
all
Yeah,
right, maybe we'll post it. Maybe we'll post it. By the way, little plug here. Did any of you guys check out the new Hunger Games merch? Because that stuff is pretty fire. Not gonna lie. We have some like
yeah. What do you got on there?
we got like join the revolution stuff with like the Mockingjay. I have a whole line of that, like hoodies and t-shirts, and we have a Mockingjay thing. It's like all black and gold. It's some pretty dope stuff. I was actually really, really happy with it.
I should start wearing some merch while we're doing reactions and stuff.
I know what you're talking about.
William's all
I know what you're talking about, William. You guys and your thirst comments, man. I
mean, he was the one that wanted the OnlyFans, I'm pretty sure, man.
Will you guys ever do a vlog channel? Not a vlog channel, I don't think. We might do some vlogs. I don't know if I would do an exclusively vlog channel.
I feel like, yeah, we might do like vlog videos every once in a while, but like, I mean, we're not like.
I wouldn't really enjoy it.
Well, what do we have to vlog even, right?
Yeah,
I mean, we'd just be vlogging our work.
Like, vlogging our reaction videos.
Yeah.
That's all we do all day.
And then, okay, it's time to go to, I don't know what restaurant you work at, but it's time to go to the work,
you know. I got El Torito now. First time you saw me without a hat, really? Yeah, I'm growing my hair out for a roll, and so on any given day, it's a nightmare, so I kind of just wear hats all the time. No, we have not filmed the reactions for Fantastic Beasts yet. We're taking a few weeks off of that.
Yeah, so we're doing the Harry Potter
We're doing
stuff.
the Pottermore quizzes. We're doing some fan films and some different things like that. We will. We want to go to Harry Potter World and make a video about it.
I want to do a video, like a vlog about it. That'd be kind of cool.
That'd be so fun, dude. That would be a lot of fun. Yeah. Any other questions, guys? It's getting a little bit late here, so I am probably gonna get ready to.
Yeah, you gotta catch some sleep. Not gonna lie, you haven't slept at all.
Yeah. Ask us some more questions. Throw us a few more super chats,
and then we shall hop on off.
No, we haven't recorded the final Mockingjay one yet. No. Second to last one, not the last one. Any other questions? Super chats, support, anything?
Hogwarts Grounds is your favorite. I don't know. What does that mean? Hogwarts Grounds?
Yeah, a little bit of an actor. I act in our own short films and stuff like that. So we act and direction stuff on the side for sure. Yeah, the React channel is kind of like a way to pay the bills, so to speak. And it's cool because it's like you're all movie people and I'm a big movie nerd. But yeah, I want to direct and act. So that's why we want to quit the day job so that instead of having to go to El Torito 30 hours a week, we can direct and act 30 hours a week and then make reaction videos the rest of the time.
Clara.
Bye, Clara.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah, thank you for hanging out, guys. Did you guys like this? Was this fun? It was a little bit less structured, but I was thinking of doing this once a week. Thank you so much, Nathan bruh, for the caffeine fund. Thank you so much, guys.
Oh, trust me, we'll remember you guys. Like, I still remember, like, almost like all our subs from, well, of course, the other
unnamed channel.
Yeah, I remember, like, I always remember the first subs and stuff, and like talking to everybody. I still talk with them
for sure. For sure.
Awesome.
I mean, I try and like with the Patreon too. Like, I try and respond to all you guys and do all the comments and everything like that. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. Yeah, so we're gonna do these possibly once a week. Thank you so much, Nathan, for the sub. I'm losing it. I don't have any sleep. I'm losing it. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. Anybody else want to donate to the caffeine fund? Anybody else have any other questions? Anything like that before we head out? I'll give you guys like 2 minutes here.
Really quick, like, I don't understand
which part. They're like, what's your favorite part on the land of Hogwarts?
Oh, like just the places.
Yes.
I like near Hagrid's house.
Yeah, that's cool. I do too.
And where Dumbledore died. Was at the top
that's
of
right. Yeah, that was sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys. Dude, like I said, if people join and you guys, support us, like donations and stuff like that, I can do this more. We can do this more often. It's really just as long as you guys are showing up.
When will we have our next live stream? Yeah, that's James just answered it basically.
I want to do it once a week. So as
Yeah.
long as you guys keep showing up, we'll do it next week. And depending on what's going on, we will sometimes have stuff to talk about. Sometimes it'll just be another hangout like this. Really depends on what's going on. We were going to talk about Godzilla, but none of you guys
Watched it yet?
none of you guys watched it, so we didn't.
Because it came out so early.
They said the Age of Heroes will never come again. All right. Well, thank you so much, guys. If you have an idea of when you might do the next one, I will join if possible. Awesome. Yeah, this was really impromptu, so I will post about it on the community better. Thank you so much, guys. Nate, no worries, guys. You guys are all awesome.
Good. Yeah.
If you guys can join, it's great. If not it's going to be
fine,
similar time, like 4 or 6 our time. Thank you so much, guys. Good night.
Good night.
Everybody stay safe. Thanks for joining, and we'll see you guys next week, I think. Wait. Special Snowflake said wait.
Okay, wait.
I'm not ending it. What? This better be good, bro.
I'm not ending it.
I just stopped the stream.
Hurry. Watch him just say bye.
You better not be trolling us, dude. Let's go, Special Snowflake. Let's go with the dodo. Thank you, dude. That just made my night. Next time, better have an answer to your favorite game.
I totally thought my answer was legit.
No, your answer was legit. Mine was shit.
Yeah, you get something.
I'll get freaky this week, and I'll tell you when I'm done, all right?
James getting freaky. What?
All right, that's it. Enough talking. I'm too tired. We're done. Thank you.
All right, good night,
Thank you
everybody.
guys for all the super chats, all the support. This is bye.
Good night.
Thank you. Night, guys.